everyone, this is Rashi and welcome back to the Reading Platter. So, today is another book haul. Last month or the month before that, I did a video of hauling books that I bought when I started this channel, but I never hauled it at that time. So I hauled it then. There were a lot of books, so I did part 1 and this is the part 2. I will link that previous video above here so you can check that out. And let's get into the video. One announcement to make. As you know, I'm a teacher, so I will be teaching, like starting new batches for class 11th and 12th, English and business studies. But for now I'm starting classes for English. My Telegram channel will be linked below, so you can subscribe if you want. I will be teaching English for CBSE, and if you want, then you can join it. The classes will not be on YouTube. The classes will be on Google Meet. So yeah, it will be a one-to-one interaction. Like it will not be a home tuition kind of thing or tuition kind of thing. It will be tuition on Google Meet. So if you're interested, do subscribe to my channel, a Telegram channel that will be linked in the description. So the books we are talking about today are 11, and there are also Indian authors in it. So the first book is so old. Like I bought this book when I was in like 9th or 10th standard, or maybe before that. I don't know, maybe I have written anything about that when I bought it. Let me check. I don't see anything like that. Okay, so this is the book Famous 5 by Enid Blyton, and this is the first book, that is 5 on a Treasure Island. So I haven't read it, to be honest. I haven't read it since then. My mother did, and I asked her what the summary was, but now I don't even remember that. You can see how old it is. There are yellow pages. See, the book is like very old. So this book is about like 5 friends, and they investigate something, I guess. They find some treasure and there are clues, so I guess this is about that. I don't exactly know. I don't even know if you can see the cover like properly, like if it is inverted or not, because my camera just updated and I don't know if it's showing the correct one or not. So yeah, this is the first book of today's haul. So the next book is One Life, One Love by Rochak Bhatnagar. He is an Indian author, and this book is exactly what about. On one side is a friend in need, while on the other, the love of his life. On one side is his past, while on the other, his present, his future. On one side is a dying girl, while on the other, his happiness, his life, his girlfriend, his soulmate. On one side is humanity, while on the other, that feeling, love. A tough decision, tough indeed, to choose between the two of them. Time running out, whom will he choose? Okay, that sounds interesting, and I'm interested to read it. This is also an old book. I got this book for like 25 to 30 rupees maybe. And this also has yellow pages, but it is better than the previous one. So not read it yet. Will be reading it soon, I don't know. Yeah, so the next book is Afterburn, Aftershock by Sylvia. I have heard a lot about this author, but I haven't read anything from her. So I'm excited to read this book from her. It is what the book is about. When it came to playing games, my lover Jax was master strategist. He pulled strings behind the closed doors of DC's most powerful political players, and somehow still found time to nearly sideline my career. What he didn't know was that when I didn't like the rules, I threw them out and made my own. I wasn't going to let Jax get away with it. I wasn't going to let him get away at all. I loved Jax enough that it was impossible to give up. Jax loved me enough that giving up was the only end he'd consider. He didn't think I could swim with the sharks. It was entirely my pleasure to show him that I'd already dived in. That's super intriguing, and I'm really excited to know what it's about. We'll be reading it soon. I'm really excited. The cover is really, really pretty. I loved the shoes, and it is like I don't know what it's called. It's like popping up, and it's like very satisfying. So we'll be reading it soon. The next book is The Summer Guest by Emma Hanigan. I don't know if I've hauled one book in like ebook or audiobook. I haven't done audiobook haul yet, but I remember I did one author with the a surname Hanigan. I don't remember if it was this or not. So we'll be reading it. It is very chunky. It is like 450-ish pages long, not considering the acknowledgements and other things. So what it is exactly about, let's read it. Lexi and her husband Sam have spent years lovingly restoring number 3 Cheshire Square to its former glory. So imagine Lexi's delight when a stranger knocks on the door asking to see the house she was born in over 60 years ago. Kathleen is visiting from America, longing to see her childhood home and longing for distraction from the grief of losing her husband. And as Lexi and Sam battle over whether or not to have a baby, and Kathleen struggles with her loss, the two women realize their unexpected friendship which will touch them in ways neither could have imagined. So I believe it is a LGBTQ plus book, and it is really very chunky, and the text is not that big to read it quickly. It is okay, the text is okay, but the book is really, really chunky. So the next book we have is The Senator's Wife by Sue Miller, and the cover is okay, not that interesting, but the dress is really cute. So I don't know what this book is about, and let's read the praises by other authors and newspapers and magazines. A complex, rich, haunting novel of material love and its complications. Extremely accomplished, a clever storyteller with a penchant for the unexpected. So rich, so thoughtful, so absorbing that reading it is like experiencing the passage in our own lives. So, I believe it is part of a series. I don't know. Or is it a standalone? I don't know. There's nothing mentioned about being a standalone or a series, but yeah, this is the next book. So the next book is Can I Let You Go by Kathy Glass, and the baby is so cute on the cover. So yeah, this book is about Faye came into my family at a very sad time in our lives. My dear father had recently passed away, and we were all struggling to come to terms with our loss. I had taken a short break from fostering, but when I was told about Faye, I felt we needed to help. But how do we prepare a mother to say goodbye to her child? I had no idea. Okay. See, this is the blurb, and there is like subheads or something like written. One remarkable woman, over 25 years of fostering, carer to more than 150 children. Carer to more than 150 children. So this is about the main character of the novel, and yeah, the color is really pretty. And yeah, this is the next book I'm hauling. I have these books for like, except for the first one, like all of these books are mostly like 1 year old, and I haven't even read them. Well, the next is not the cover to show, but I'll show it. Larger Than Life by Adelaide Parks. Um, not showing more than that. Okay, Georgina fell in love with Hugh Williams the first moment she saw him. She was 18, he was out of her league, so she reinvented herself, and now at 32, she was him. The fact that he got married and had 2 kids in the meantime is not important. At least all this is what George has always believed, until something happened so momentous, so life changing, that even her rock solid faith in Hugh is challenged. Surely she thinks a baby will bring them close together. Larger Than Life is a funny, moving, and truthful account of how a relationship copes when the unexpected happens. Something larger than just the two of you. Okay. Not that interesting, but I don't know why I bought it. It is, yes, it is chunky. It is like, I really want to read the books that I buy, but it is 400 pages long, and of course I am interested to read it, but like the other stories, like, God, there are so many mosquitoes, oh my god. Well, yeah, this is the next book. Talking about the next book is Wedding Tires by Trisha Ashley, and I don't know what it's about. I hope it is a wedding story and romance. I'm not reading what's on the back cover because it's really, really long. Okay, there are genres listed: tearjerker, thrills, drama, love, humor, friendship, and one more thing that I cannot say in the video. So yes, it is long too. It is a 400 pages long. Yes, it is 400 pages long. So are there what, there are steps to prepare a wedding cake, so maybe that will be helpful. There are so many recipes at the back of the book, which I will try, I hope. So cover is really, really pretty, the color is really, really pretty, so yeah. The next book is really, really old. I got it for rupees 25 only, and it is a very famous book which I haven't read yet. The book is not in very good condition, but what the deal gave me, it was good. So the next book is Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus by John Gray, and I don't know what's it about. I heard a lot about this book, that's why I bought it, and I was getting a really, really good deal on this book, so yeah, I have to buy it. But the condition of the book is not good, like someone just spilled water on the pages, and it's like, it's so wavy, and okay, but still it's my book, so I love it. Next book is by an author that is very famous, but I don't hope of reading more from him. Everything is Blank by Mark Manson. I read the first book, Subtle Art of Not Giving a Blank, but I did not enjoy it. I DNF'd it because there were so many things in the book that was so like not healthy. They were so toxic, so I'm not planning to read more from the same author about the same thing. So I don't know if I'll read it or not, or I'll unhaul it. But yeah, this is the next book that I have. So the last book is non-fiction, I believe, and it is really, really big with so long pages. It is Karmarth Jeevan by Krishan. Karmarth is an Hindi word which means hard work, and there is one line that says passionate about karma, and this book is really long in length, and it is like 400-ish pages. Yes, it is 395 pages long, and it is a non-fiction, I believe. So yeah, I want to read it because it's by an Indian author, and it's about a thing that we are told from our childhood. And yes, I'm really excited to read it, and it's really new and a very loving book. So yeah, I will try it and tell you what's it about. Maybe we'll do a complete vlog of reading it. I'm not a big fan of non-fictions, but still, maybe. So these were all the books that I had and not hauled. So this was the last part of me hauling books that I had bought in past. So yes, this was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll meet in the next